Well, hello everyone, this is Jim Lawyer here. You're watching V-Cycling News, coverage of the Moonriders Heroica Tour, a best 8 out of 12 tour, and tonight is stage 2. It's a 15-mile course. I think some good climbing in this, so it'll be a nice race tonight. About 45 seconds to the start. Got a great group of riders here tonight. We've got 10 riders online right now, ready to start in 20 seconds. Ten seconds. And they're off. Canadian rider Strada jumps out to an early lead. Everybody's pushing the wattage in the red. Got Canadian rider F. Lambert coming up behind him, D. Bodke, and Jay Beret. M. Siska from Canada has caught up with the front pack. They're on a nice long downhill at the very beginning of this. All the riders are doing a great job. These front 5 riders have jumped out to an early lead over the rest of the pack. They're about 150 yards in front right now. This will be 3 laps of this course tonight. And like I said, got some good climbs in it. So, climbing legs tonight. Again, you're watching live on V-Cycling News. Moonriders Tour, Heroica. This is stage 2. F. Lambert jumping back out to the front. Let's see if they'll get organized and help each other pull farther away from the rest of the pack. They're about a little over a tenth of a mile in front of the next rider. This first 5. Strada jumping out on this climb, 10%. Doing a great climb right now. Pulling away from the rest of the pack on this climb. Putting out the wattage, almost 600 watts. Awesome job. First 5 were all in the red, as well as 6th and 7th. Getting ready to crest this hill is Strada, Canadian rider. Then he'll have a nice long downhill. Doing a great job. Going to go back through the pack and check out some of these riders as Strada is in the lead, Canadian rider. F. Lambert in second, also Canadian rider. M. Siska and J. Barrett and D. Bodke all fighting for 3rd, 4th, and 5th, all riding together down the hill. Back to 6th place, M. Seller. 7th, F. Lawrence. 8th, Gargano. All doing a great job. Let's go back to our leader, Strada. 2 miles in. Strada still in first place. F. Lambert in second, closing in. D. Bodke in third. M. Siska in fourth right now. J. Barrett in fifth. M. Seller in sixth. F. Lawrence in seventh. R. Gargano in eighth. As you can see, F. Lambert has caught up to the leader, Strada, about 10 yards back. And you're watching this live coverage of Moonriders Heroica Tour, American Edition, Stage 2 on V-Cycling News. Watching first and second, S. Adet and F. Lambert, both Canadian riders, riding close together up this small incline right now of 1-2%, flattening out, going downhill now. Heart rates are up there, riding hard, doing a great job, as well as all the others are doing a great job. These two front runners are about 100 or a tenth of a mile in front of third place right now. All the racers are doing a great job. Watching first and second place. Both these riders jumped out to an early lead. About 3.5 miles in, 11.8 to go. And tonight's stage 2 of the Heroica American Edition race by Moon Riders. Our front runners are just now starting the climb. Long climb to the end of lap 1 and then downhill, and they do it all again. These two racers are doing a great job staying together. Taking turns up front. Back to the leader, Strada. Still in this long last climb at the end of the first lap. Working hard, heart rate up in zone 1, pushing the wattage. About 70 yards in front of second place rider F. Lambert. About a quarter mile in front of D. Bodke. Then back to fourth and M. Siska. J. Barrett in fifth. M. Seller in sixth. F. Lawrence in seventh. Everybody's doing a great job. First place rider Strada in this climb, about 6% slope right now. Still putting out the wattage, heart rate up, doing a great job. Almost 100 yards over second place. Watching Strada, our first place rider in stage 2 of the Heroica American Edition race by Moon Riders. This is the best 8 out of 12 tour. This is stage 2 tonight. You're watching live on V-Cycling News. Strada definitely had his climbing legs on that lap. He's pulled a significant quarter-mile lead over second place now. F. Lambert is in second, D. Bodke in third. Everybody's doing a tremendous job. Looks like April Regal is now on the bike, doing a great job also. Had a few technical issues, but she's on and riding now. Watching second place here, F. Lambert. Doing a great job putting down the wattage in the red zone right now. Doing a great job. Third place, D. Bodke. Fourth place, M. Siska. 5th, J. Barrett. 6th, M. Seller. One of 2 women in tonight's race. Great job. 7th, F. Lawrence. 8th, R. Gargano. 10th, April Regal. Back up to our leader, S. Audette. Looks like second place is pulled in a little bit. Still about almost 2/10 of a mile in front. S. Audette is doing a great job. Steep part of the climb here, 10%. Putting down the wattage, heart rate up. Great view of the countryside in the background. S. Audette has passed that climb again and is now on the downhill section. Tearing up the road at over 30 miles an hour. Back to our second place rider, F. Lambert. Still has crested the hill right then on the downhill section. Third place, D. Bodke. Getting ready to start to climb. Back up front with S. Audette. 7 miles in, 8.3 to go. All of our riders tonight are doing a tremendous, great job. Hope you're enjoying this live coverage on V-Cycling News of the Moon Riders Heroica Tour, Stage 2. Watching our leader, S. Audette still. Going back to second place, following F. Lambert. Doing a great job. In a little downhill section before he starts another climb. D. Bodke, third place. Great job on the downhill, getting ready to start the short climb. M. Siska, fourth. J. Barrett in fifth. M. Seller, 6th. F. Lawrence, 7th. R. Gargano in 8th. April Regal in 10th. Back up with their leader, S. Odette. Getting ready to start. He's in the downhill section now. 32 mile an hour. Pushing the wattage out. Opening up his little over a quarter mile lead right now. S. Odette is in the lead. 4/10 of a mile over second place. F. Lambert. S. Odette is getting ready to start the long climb to the end of lap 2. See if he's still got those climbing legs. He's done great on the climb so far. Partially why he's in first place. Excellent riding. Slope of the climb is getting more, 5% right now. Still putting out decent wattage. Heart rate's coming up as he's working harder doing that climb. Great job. Take a look at second place, F. Lambert. Also in this climb, long, steady climb. At its peaks of the steepness of the climb, it gets up in the 10% range. Third and fourth, D. Bodke and M. Siska doing a great job. Working together on this ride, trying to pull in first and second. Jay Barrett in 5th. M. Seller in 6th. 7th. R. Gargano in 8th. Back to our leader. S. Odette's a little over 9 miles in, 6 miles to go. Has climbed about 1,300 feet so far. Getting ready to come to the steepest section of this last climb. Right now it's about 7%, 6 to 7%. Getting ready to do a hard climb now. His heart rate's up in the 160s. Definitely zone 1. Awesome riding by S. Odette. F. Lambert's pulled back into a little under 2/10 of a mile. D. Bodke and M. Siska, a little over half mile back also, so they're pulling back in also, working together. We're watching Strada in first place right now of Heroica Stage 2. Best 8 out of 12 racing tour put on by Moonriders on the great RGT platform. Go back down through the field right now. Strada in first, F. Lambert in second, M. Siska in third, D. Bodke in a close fourth, M. Seller in sixth, F. Lawrence in seventh, R. Gargano in eighth. Back up to our leader, Strada. Watching Strada, first place rider, Canadian rider, doing a great job on this stage 2 of the Moonriders Heroica race tour. Best 8 out of 12. Strada's about 10.5 miles in. To go. You're watching live coverage of Moonriders Heroica Stage 2 American Edition live on V Cycling News. Strada, our first place rider, doing a great job. F. Lambert, second place on the downhill. 35, 36 miles an hour, screaming down this hill. M. Siska, third. D. Bodke in a close fourth. position. And here he comes up. Gonna slide into the draft. Save a little energy. J. Barrett in 5th. M. Sellers 6th. F. Lawrence 7th. R. Gargano in 8th. Back up with our leader, S. Audette. 4 miles to go. S. Audette definitely has his climbing legs on tonight. Tremendous effort. First place rider S. Audette. Comfortable lead right now, about 3/10 of a mile. In a downhill, 40 mile an hour. Great job. Tucked in, spinning it out. Working on getting his heart rate down. Getting ready for this next climb towards the end of this lap. Audette. A little over 3 to go. He's climbed almost 1,700 feet in this 12 miles. Stage 2 of the Heroica American Edition Tour. Best 8 out of 12. S. Audette in first place. F. Lambert in second right now. M. Siska third. With D. Bodke a close fourth. J. Barrett 5th. M. Sellers 6th. F. Lawrence in 7th. And it looks like we've lost our Gargano, unfortunately. Maybe out with some technical issues. Sorry to see that. He was doing great. Back up front with our leader, S. Audette. Up there, slight climb right now. F. Lambert, tremendous job tonight. Second place, holding on. D. Bodke, third. M. Siska, fourth. Back to our leader. You're watching live on V-Cycling News, Stage 2 of the Moonriders Heroica Tour. Best 8 out of 12. Following first place rider Strada jumped out to an early lead on the first climb and has kept that lead the whole race. A little over 2 miles left. Second place rider F. Lambert, about a half a mile back, putting out the wattage though. D. Bodke in third. Great effort by all. 9 riders left. Strada in first place. Got just 1.5 mile climb to the finish. And so far tonight, Strada has shown his climbing legs. Let's see if he's still got them for the finish. Doing a great job tonight, as well as are all the other riders. Second place, F. Lambert. Third, fifth, J. Barrett. Sixth, M. Seller. 7th, F. Lawrence. 9th, April Regal. Got a late start due to technical difficulties, but she's still in it and pushing. Great job. Strada in a steep part of the climb, putting out the wattage. Heart rate's coming back up as he's working, showing those climbing legs. About 1.3 miles to go, 14 miles in. Almost 2,000 feet of climb so far. First place right now, stage 2, Strada. Second, F. Lambert. Third, M. Siska. Fourth, D. Bodke. Fifth, J. Beret. Sixth, M. Seller. 7th, M. F. Lawrence. Back up to our first place rider, Strada. A little over a mile left. But it's all climb. Will his legs hold out? He's doing an awesome job. A little over 0.8 of a mile left. 14.5 done for Strada. Very consistent wattage. Still putting the watts down towards the finish of this race. Still in a good climb, little under 5% slope right now. F. Lambert, second. M. Siska, third. D. Bodke in fourth. J. Barrett in fifth. M. Seller in sixth. F. Lawrence, seventh. Back up with our leader, S. Audette. A little over half a mile to go. S. Audette's showing he's got his climbing legs tonight, doing a great job with this hilly course. Watching the final 3/10 of a mile. Heroica, stage 2. On V-Cycling News Live. S. Audette jumped out to an early lead on the first big climb, and it's just improved that. F. Lambert, though, a quarter mile back, pulling him back in. Not sure he has enough time to catch him, but we'll see. Would make it interesting if he did. 2/10 of a mile left for S. Audette. 6% slope right now. Fairly steep climb. Putting out the wattage. F. Lambert pulling him back in about 1.6 of a mile back. Tenth of a mile left for S. Lambert. Proud of all these riders that came out tonight for this race. S. Audette's in the red zone, putting down the wattage. Definitely wants this race. $40 yards. And our winner tonight, stage 2, Heroica American Edition by Moonriders, is S. Audette. Awesome job. Watching F. Lambert now in second. Still in this climb. 2/10 of a mile from the finish. Great job by all these racers tonight. Tough course out here. Watching F. Lambert as he comes in to close to the finish. Gonna take second place in about 100 yards. Great effort tonight. Was one of the 2 or 3 people that jumped out to an early lead and stayed in second probably most of the race. Awesome job, F. Lambert. Congratulations. Second place, stage 2. M. Siska, third place right now. A little over 7/10 of a mile back from the finish. Great, great ride. You're watching live coverage of the Moonriders Heroica Stage 2 race. Best 8 out of 12 stages. Live on V-Cycling News. Watching our third place rider, M. Siska, about a half a mile to the finish. Gonna be on the podium with S. Odette and F. Lambert in a little over 4/10 of a mile. Great job tonight. Watching the finish of Stage 2 Heroica American Edition. M. Siska, 3/10 of a mile from the finish. Podium worthy ride tonight. Great job. 2/10 out. Steep part of the climb, 6 to 8%. Tough finish at the top of a long 1.5 mile climb. 2/10 out. Watching our third place rider right now, M. Siska, gonna come across the line in third place. 2. 100 yards. Great riding by M. Siska tonight for this third place podium finish. 60 yards. All the racers tonight have done a great job on this tough course, Stage 2. Awesome job, third place finisher, M. Siska. Back to our fourth place rider right now, D. Bodke. Gonna come across the line in 80 yards. Nice ride for D. Bodke tonight. 20 yards. Fourth place, Stage 2, D. Bodke. Congratulations. Back to our fifth place rider, Canadian rider, Jay Barrett. About 3/10 of a mile from the finish. Great job tonight. Definitely had strong Canadian riders tonight. All Canadian riders on the podium tonight. Great job. You're watching live coverage of the Moonriders Heroica Stage 2 race. Best 8 out of 12 stages. Happens every Thursday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Watching Jay Barrett, Canadian rider, 5th place right now. About 0.2 of a mile from the finish. Stage 2, 5th place finisher, Jay Barrett, about 90 yards from finishing. Great job tonight. 30 yards. Coming across the line, 5th place, Canadian rider Jay Barrett. Stage 2. Back to our 6th place rider. Great showing, M. Seller, one of 2 women in tonight's race, doing an outstanding effort tonight. 2 to finish, still on this end of the long climb towards the finish line. Great job, American rider, 1/10 of a mile to go. Putting out the wattage, good heart rate. Great job, M. Seller. 150 yards. Keep it going. "90 yards. Excellent effort. 30 yards. Keep it going. And your 6th place finisher, M. Seller. Awesome job. Back to F. Lawrence, Canadian rider, 7th place. A little over half a mile to the finish. Great effort tonight. You're watching the finish, Stage 2 Heroica, American edition, from the Great Moon Riders. 7th place rider, 0.3 of a mile from the finish. Had a lot of great riders tonight. Great race. All Canadian podium tonight. Congratulations to all the riders. 0.3 of a mile. F. Lawrence. If you're interested in joining this race or any other race or just casual riding, head on over to rgtcycling.com. Join for free, ride for free. It's a great platform, great events, and you can follow other events that are put on RGT on V-Cycling News Live. Watching F. Lawrence, 100 yards from the finish. Excellent job tonight to all of our racers. At 50 yards, F. Lawrence, Canadian rider, coming across in 7th place, stage 2. Awesome job. Well, that'll conclude tonight's live coverage of Moonriders Heroica Stage 2 American Edition. Thanks for watching live on V-Cycling News. Join us next Thursday night for Stage 3. Same time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on V-Cycling News. Thanks everybody for watching.